Are we live? Receiving your content. Well, you never know. I am live. Alright, we got like a 8 to 10 second delay. Cool. Welcome to this, well, it's not a little stream at all. Because I'm going to be trying my damnedest to get through this map that I helped make. I tried to actually record a walkthrough, and nothing was wrong with the recording. Oh, hello, how are you? How are you doing? Just went live, welcome. So, I tried to do a walkthrough of this, about, I don't know why I'm saying about, I'm tired. I tried to do a walkthrough yesterday. I had the audio on this very low. You could hear pretty much nothing. Which is not good, because part of the reason I'm doing a walkthrough of this is because I helped make this map. This is my first released map project. It came out about a month ago since DerpQuest back in 2015. And I was the aesthetics guy, so I made a bunch of stuff look nice. I'll point out those parts. My more prominent contribution is that I'm the sole voice actor in this map, so you're going to be hearing me talk a lot in the game. And since there's only one voice, and there's voice acting for story, while there is text, if you can't actually hear the game, that kind of defeats the purpose. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. I'm just gonna plug this on Twitter real quick. Doing a walkthrough of Cool. So I can't promise I'm going to be getting through all of this map because it's pretty long, but we're going to try. Alright, so we got one person. We'll just go ahead. These are just like basic preliminary stuff. So, welcome to the Kitatcho Laboratories episode 2. There's a few things you'll need to know before you begin playing the map. When you have read the signs, please press the button behind you to continue to the next room. Let me know if you can actually hear stuff in the game. You'll know when you get to the first line. I can't, like, for me it's fine, but for you it might not be, so just let me know when we get there, so that way you can actually hear the game. This map is designed for single player only. Playing this with more than one person will break certain commands. It's just me. We're good. We need to have the resource pack on. I do. Proudly 100% voice acted. Wow. We do have text in case you don't like it. You better like it. I'm just kidding. Not going to be muting that. Have clouds turned off. I'm assuming I do. Don't use Control Q. Yeah, I had to play test this map. I've learned that the hard way. Play episode 1 first. I've already done that. I encourage everyone that ends up watching this. I mean, it's just you right now, but everyone in post, once this gets uploaded, to go and watch that. Because... or go and watch that. Man, I'm tired. I'm sorry. I keep saying this. I'm tired, so I'm going to misspeak a lot, okay? You can go play the map. You can just search up Minecraft Kitatcho Laboratories Episode 1. You'll find it right away. But now we're playing Kitatcho Laboratories Episode 2. Look at it. Isn't it magical? I'm getting a little bit of lag. Actually, more than a little bit of lag, but I think it's just... It seems like some people have problems with lag in this area anyway, so it's kind of weird. Team Silica. So we have World and Henzoid. They were the Tech and Redstone people. Very, very good job on this map. Very committed to getting it done. Stockley, director, level design, story writer, texture pack. Got to thank him for giving me a part in this project. And then me, voice actor and aesthetics. And also the texture pack's just great. Like let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. This is a great texture pack. And also thanks to Alchemy Hunter for keeping up the server so that we could actually work on this together. We also have a Discord and a Twitter. Yes, we do have a Discord and a Twitter. I don't think that I think you actually have to play the map to get the Discord link. Like, I'm not sure I have like permission to just like give out the link to that. Twitter, you can just look up Team Silica. Although it's run by Hinzoid, and I'm not sure if he's updated it since like the map has been released like a month ago. Let's play. Tell me if you can hear this.
Testing. Testing.
Or if it's a little quiet.
Oh God,
Because this is me.
Oh, thank God. Hello, Test Subject 3.
Looks good.
And welcome back to the land of the living. I'm Jake Kitatcho, founder and CEO of the Kitatcho Laboratories, and I hope your slumber in our cryogenic unit was as comfortable and serene as possible.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad.
Now, if you had any nightmares while being asleep, we apologize. Well, they were actually just simulated experiences we put inside your head. In the name of science. Now, alright, where to begin? Oh, yeah, right. You might want to get out of your tank.
A little bit.
Let me get that for you.
Thank you, me. Deceased.
Now, you might be a bit confused as to why this place seems to be in a bit of a mess at the moment. Well, that's because we've actually relocated to a new area of the facility while you were asleep for the past year. As new mechanics were invented for our tests, we needed more room for them, and, well, trust me, there was only so much science we could do with throwing slime balls on pressure plates. Now, we've awakened you, because we figured now would be a good time for you to try out the new testing tracks we've made. Luckily for you, it should be possible to make it to this side of the facility from where you're standing. Think of the journey to get over here as a warm-up. Right, the intercoms are a bit fidgety though, so I won't be able to talk to you much until you're much closer to where I am. I can barely get this one to work. So, good luck. Don't trip over anything or, I don't know, die a horrible death, and I look forward to introducing you to the new stuff.
Cool. All right. So was that audible? Like, could you actually hear that, or do I need to up the game volume some more? Because I can do that. That's actually one of the few settings I can kind of finagle with right now, and not actually have to like stop and start the stream again. So as you can see, everyone is deceased except for us. So we're in this cryo chamber. All right. You're able to hear it. Good. Just making sure. Was it a little quiet though? Was it like you heard it, like you barely heard it, or was it like easy to hear? Because to me it looked like the audio level would be easy enough to hear, but I want to make sure this is not frustrating. I know my mic level's fine, or watch, it won't be, but I mean I think it's at 100%, so I would hope that it's okay. Oh, but look, it's pretty cool. All right, cool. Down here, what's this? Test subject 19 missing. Oh, that's no good. All right. So, if you don't know what happened in the first map, basically, we were this test subject in the Kitatcho Laboratories. We went through these 15 chambers, and then we got put into a cryosleep at the end, so we could be woken up sometime in the future to test out new chambers. And obviously, this is very heavily inspired by the Portal series I'm a very big fan of, so... Alright guys, so let's go through how to solve this first puzzle. This one's pretty hard. You drop in there, you get the lever. Alright, now most people don't know you're supposed to do this, but okay, I'll stop BSing. You take the lever, you put it on there. You go through the door. First puzzle done. Okay, chapter 1, the warm-up. So we're going through the areas that we went through in the last map to get to this side of the facility. So we got to traverse through this big cave area here. We haven't gotten into areas that I've worked on yet. Of course, I'm gonna be a narcissist and highlight where those are. So we need another key to get through that door. So we're gonna want to go down here, and I'm kind of narrating this a little differently than most of my videos and streams because I want it to be a walkthrough. So that way, if people don't know how to solve something, they can come here. Kitatcho Tuesdays this week. The Ombra factory stole another idea from us. Typical. Warning, stop stealing my lunch, Jim. I know it's you. Okay. So, nice little board. The Umbra Factories is somewhat of a household name here. Not a good household name. Alright, so we're going to go through here. And then we're going to go over here. You can go in this room, but this is basically just kind of an office area. There aren't any like secrets in there. There isn't anything up there either. There are 6 hidden journals in this map. There's also an Easter egg area that I came up with that I will be showing you how to get, because to my knowledge, no one who's recorded a playthrough of this has actually found that. In addition, each team member's head is hidden somewhere in the map, and the first one is right here. Stockley's head is hidden right here. My head is actually hidden in the last chapter because I designed most of the last chapter, actually. So yeah, let's go on through here. So I'm really excited that this map exists. I'm really glad we got this done because I need to have something else released that had my name on it. I've been really busy this year in like school and stuff. Like, kind of the first time I've really been like stressed out from work and stuff. Nothing to the point where it was like super unhealthy, but you know, it was kind of eating up my ability to really. It's not that I didn't get any work done, it's that I didn't get nearly as much done as I would have liked to, but I actually got out for summer yesterday, and I'll be out for about 12 and a half weeks, so hopefully we'll be getting a lot more done now. I do have a little bit of summer work for some AP classes, but it's alright. That shouldn't take too much time. So, we're just going through the old chambers right now. We're not going through all of them, but we're going through most of them. And so this chapter is pretty chill. You're not really having to do anything other than just walk forward. So here's the first journal. You're going to want to come in here, and you're going to want to go up here. Now we're going to get an advancement called Cover Me With Diamonds, because we actually have Depth Strider diamond boots that help us go faster underwater, so it's not just hellish to do. Journal entry 1. Today marks 20 years since the death of Catherine. She was such a sweet and loving person. We're going to give the boss as much support as we can. God only knows what's going through his mind right now. So, if you haven't played the first map, Catherine is actually Jake Kitatcho's daughter. And so, right from the get-go, we're setting up that, because she was the very first test subject in Test Track 1, and, she was also the first death of the Kitatcho Laboratories, so there's a little bit of a slight tragic backstory for Jake Kitatcho. Or not really tragic for him in terms of what happened to him, in terms of he didn't die. I guess it's still pretty bad. Not as tragic as what happened to his daughter, who actually died. But I'm going to shut up because we got some more dialogue coming up from me, so I'm going to shut up so you can hear other me talk.
Hey. Oh, sorry, did I scare you? Hey, you're almost there. The intercoms pretty much work from here on out. Now, if you're wondering how we know where you are and what you're doing, it's because we've injected our new and improved Kitatcho Laboratory high-tech microbots into your bloodstream while you were asleep. They allow us to monitor your location, and we can also see through your very own eyes. Oh, how cool is that? Right, yeah. Anywho, I'll speak with you up ahead when you get to the lobby.
Right, he will speak with us up ahead. There's a small Easter egg here in the first map. You could see, well, a map of the map. And so you can here too. And these are default textures, so that's why all that looks so bad. This is how big this map is. Obviously, it's like layered. We're like, I don't know, somewhere around there, and we're gonna have to go up and procedurally make our way over. So this is a pretty long map, even if you know what you're doing. I intentionally haven't played this in a little while, other than I got through all of Chapter 2 when I was trying to record that walkthrough earlier. I haven't played this in a little while, so that way, even though it's a walkthrough, I can give people advice on how to do things and tell them how to solve things. It's also still somewhat, it's not like I just did this yesterday. So we're going through the simulation room where we woke up in the first one, and we're going over to test track 9. Now, I did minimal, like, decorative work in here, a little bit. Made it look a little more decrepit, but didn't do very much in here.
I felt like this one would be a good track for you to do after waking up, as it introduces the basics while also showing off some of the new mechanics we've come up with over the years. Also, don't mind the lack of employees in this area. Everyone's just on their lunch break at the moment.
Lunch break. Cool. Yeah.
Now, the door to the track is locked, but, well, I'm sure there's a switch around here somewhere that can open it. Good luck finding it. I'll talk to you when you get to your first chamber.
Sounds good. One dumb thing I did here is I also named all these bookshelves. We have science, 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 cooking, science, 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 and science. So, we're about to go on to the first chamber of the map. And also going into Chapter 2. Welcome back. So this is where the map really starts, gameplay-wise. We're going into the first chamber, Bridge Crossing.
Welcome to the first test. Now, this testing track will help reintroduce you to some of the basics, while also showing off some of the newer things we've invented while you were a frozen popsicle. I hope you can handle this chamber as, well, I'll be frank, it's only going to get more complex from here on out. Good luck.
So, this one's pretty simple. What you're going to want to do is come down here, get this slime ball. Then you're going to head up here, and if you throw it on this plate, it will open a bridge. You're going to want to throw that slime ball there. Now that bridge is open, but we need 2 slime balls to get through the door, so we're going to want to make sure we grab this one. And then we're going to run back over here. We now have 2 slime balls in our inventory. And then we can throw them on there and go on our way. So, that's already Chamber 1 done. There are 10 chambers in this test track. So, 9 more to go.
This next test involves our Kitatcho Laboratory high-tech moving scaffolding. In layman's terms, moving platforms. I'm not really sure how they work, but the lab boys told me to just accept them for what they are, and try not to think too hard about it.
So, as you can see, you're going to want to flick that lever there. It's going to turn on all of the moving platforms. In order to open this door, we don't need 2 slime balls. We need 1 slime ball and a lever. So, where we can go first and foremost is over here. We can get on... Oh, Jesus. Don't leave me. Wow, I can't even get onto a simple... I can't even get onto a simple platform. Look at that. Okay. So, you're going to want to come over here, and we have the slime ball, but we do still need a lever. So we're going to have to find that lever. But there is a moving platform here. I'm not going to make the same mistake and try to jump when it's halfway across. Ugh. The timing on this next part can get a little bit annoying. Well, it's not really even timing. It's just you kind of have to be patient. So you're going to throw that there. It'll start this thing moving. Slowly inch your way across with this moving platform here. I'm going to jump back on here. Slowly inch your way across. Grab the slime ball. Then we can come back down here. And then we can go on our way. So sorry for the lack of uploads. Really, this year I've had what? 2 streams, and this is the 3rd stream. Hoping I can get some videos out.
You're pretty good at this. While you were asleep, I heard about how great you were at solving Test Track 2. So, before I thought you out, I looked over the tapes we have of you solving those chambers. And, I gotta admit, you are not a disappointment. Keep it up.
So this chamber is pretty simple. It's invisible walkways, and it's exactly what it sounds like. There are walkways and they're invisible. You don't actually have to do anything except for get a lever and put it on that block down there. And there's only 1 chest, so the lever's got to be in that chest. Exit door is open. Now we just gotta go over there. Cool. Now we're going to go on to Chamber 4, which is... I don't remember the order of the words. From below and above.
You know, we had many people try out our test chambers while they were frozen. I can't say that all of them were a success, or even that all of them survived. But we did get some great research out of it, so in the end, I think it was all justified.
Yeah, of course. So you're going to want to make your way through this kind of maze-like area here. You can get over to this first chest. We get a lever. We can use this lever to destroy that wall up there. Excuse me. Alright. But we actually need another lever to get out of here. So we're going to need to drop down here and get that lever. So I think this chamber and the one before it are probably my two least favorite ones in the map. Yeah. It seems to be a mutual feeling among most team members. But they're really just to introduce a concept that is used later on. Alright, thermal discouragement.
This next chamber introduces our Kitatcho Laboratories high-tech proton rays.
Lasers.
They're pretty fatal, so I'd recommend that you try to keep your distance. Good luck.
These are actual lasers. Thanks to the work of Henzoid, these will kill you dead. Very dead. So before we go there, there's actually a hole in the wall here. We can go down here. I see how many times I could say there or here in the next 5 seconds. Journal entry 2. Some of my fellow employees have been questioning Jake's motives ever since the incident in Test Track 1. He seems to be making a lot of the newer chambers more lethal. Lava? Lasers? This facility is looking more like a death trap and less of a laboratory. So something's going on with Jake Kitatcho, or at least something was going on with him. So we're going to want to reach through here. And we're going to need this slime ball to go on our way. We need to get through those in order to turn them off. Put that there. We can actually pick it up through the glass. God, it fell off. It fell off. It fell off. I don't like that very much. That throw actually used to be harder. Like, you actually had to, you couldn't try to, like, aim your crosshair. You just kind of had to, like, throw it. Somehow I did it the first time, but then we finally fixed it because, like, no one was actually able to do it when we were, like, alpha testing this. And the door is already open, so we don't even need to worry about it. I'm going to show you how you can find World's Head up in a second here. So you're going to come up here, and then you're going to be up here, and if you look over there, you can see a head. Now, we're going to be visiting an area up there later, and you'll be able to see it much better. I don't have Optifine on, so I can't zoom in, but it's up there. You can probably see a little speck. Alright, next up's a pretty interesting chamber, redirecting lasers.
This test will involve redirecting the laser beams around the chamber to activate things that otherwise would be impossible. Now, I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. Good luck.
So, we can redirect that. It will smash that glass right up. Alright, and now we need to redirect the laser and destroy that glass, so we're going to want to flick that up. Step on that. And destroy that glass. This is going to give us a slime ball, which we could use it there, but we don't want to just yet. For right now, we're going to want to put that back down. And if we put a slime ball here, we can actually keep that door open and get what's inside of there. Which, oh my god, I almost died from that. Based on process of elimination, has to be another slime ball. Now we do need to keep this slime ball here, but in order to actually get through the exit, we need to do a couple different steps. We need to put that up. Then we need to go over here and keep this one up. Then we need to go back I will say, I do wish this map had music. I was a pretty strong voucher for this voucher. That's... Well, yeah, no, that could mean that. I vouched pretty hard for this map having music, but it you know, without having like an original score or something, it was kind of hard to find things without just like ripping it from like Portal 2 or something.
This chamber involves teleportation.
Chamber stuff,
Now,
teleportation.
you might remember a similar test that you did back in Test Track 2 that involved this mechanic. Funny story. We once had a faulty button that accidentally teleported all the atoms that made up a test subject's body into orbit. Poor guy is still up there to this day. Luckily for him, though, he wasn't ever put back together, so he's not suffering from the lack of oxygen and deadly radiation.
A bit of a cliffhanger. So this one's teleportation. Pretty simple. You press buttons, they teleport you places. The blocks tell you where they go. Actually, what am I doing? So what you really want to do first is press that, and then you're going to go ahead and get a lever up there. You only need 2 levers to get out of here, so you're already halfway done. Get that, and you're going to press this red button. You want to press green, and then brown, and instead of pressing either of those, you're going to want to go down here. You want to press the yellow one, it will take you back to the start. Then that one. And then we can come over here, and we are done. Okay. But I have to I have to reopen the game. There was a display driver problem for some reason, which caused OBS to stop and my game to crash. That is very weird. Okay. Well, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back into it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, geez, sorry, that's weird. Take a minute to load. Seriously, what is happening? I'm sorry. That time is YouTube's fault. If that happens again, I will change servers. Very weird. Granted, I haven't streamed to YouTube in a little bit, but hopefully that's all cleared up. Alright, we're going on to chamber 8.
My God, what?
A little bit of improv here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Something smells horrible in here. What is? Right. Sorry. I know I mentioned that there was only so much science we could do with throwing slime balls on pressure plates, but apparently the chamber designers felt like it was our staple mechanic or something. So enjoy this slime ball puppet. It's only like, I don't know, the billionth one we have in this facility.
So a lot of people I've seen play this map have actually gotten hung up on this puzzle, and it's pretty simple. So you'll notice this room's diamond, and this room's gold. There are diamond circles around certain plates in this room, and there are gold plates around certain plates, or gold circles around certain plates in this room. So all it's telling you what to do is where to put slime balls in the other room. So let's go ahead and do it in that room. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and remember that. Okay. So, put one there, one there, one there, and one there. Now we have 4 more, and this one is like that. The exit door is open. That's all you do. Just the opposite. This is my favorite chamber in this chapter. Waterworks.
The water filtration unit is currently broken, so the water in this chamber is actually the same water that's been used by hundreds of other test subjects while you were asleep. Some of which actually died in these very waters. Tell you what, it's best to just not think about it while you test. Good luck.
Yeah, best just not think about all the residue of the dead. I'm never going to say that again. That's weird. Residue of the dead. Alright, so we got a lever. And so this whole chamber is about messing with the water levels to get where you need to go. So we're going to flood the room with the flood switch. And now this is open. Well, it's not open. We can just get to it. So, we're going to want to come up here. Now, you'll notice that the glass there is broken. Now, we can jump down there, but we're actually going to want to wait. We're going to take the easier, safer route. We're going to flood the room. Notice we can also drain the room. That's an important bit of information. As you can see, the button just got put back. And so, we're actually going to want to... that bin. So, we're going to want to go get journal entry 3. Things have been getting a bit heated down here lately. Jake's been forcing more and more employees to stay down here to work on the test chambers. People have been quitting because they want to be with their families. He's not been himself lately, and people aren't sure what to do. It also doesn't help that there's been rumors floating around about how the Umbra factory stole a lot of our ideas due to a double agent working among us. Hopefully everything will fix itself. Hopefully. So, there's that name again, Umbra Factories. Umbra Factories. Well, this is public knowledge, so I can say it at this point. This is public knowledge, so I can say it at this point. We're working on an episodic series of maps called the Umbra Conspiracies. And, it explains what was going on with them. So, we need to go... Where is it? Oh, yeah, we need to go down here. And then we need to put this boy there. That lever is now gone. So we don't have to worry about it disappearing when we flood the room. Because in order to get to the exit, we do need to flood the room again. One thing about not recording this is I can't cut out the fact that that just happened. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, last chamber, but wait.
Okay, look. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're probably not stupid, and you've probably figured out by now that the employees aren't on their lunch break. And that the facility is in really bad shape, and that something bad has happened while you were asleep. Look. I'm sorry for lying, but I didn't want you to freak out just after waking up. Just solve this last chamber, and then I'll explain everything to the best of my knowledge.
Sounds good. So something has happened that we do not know about just yet. But first, we got to get through one last chamber, the review. This is going to kind of be a synopsis of everything we've done thus far, starting with simple slime ball mechanic, back to this bridge idea. So we're going to need to teleport. There's World's Head again. You can see it a little better from over here. Now we're going to need to go over here and get a slime ball out of that chest. I'm not sure who put that slime ball in that chest or why, because it's not technically part of the chamber, but whatever. We're going to press the red button, and then we will be teleported here. We're going to want to make sure we are just jumping around there. Oy. Okay. Press the green button. Now we're going to be back over here. Oh, wait. No. You need to go here, because we need 2 slime balls to open the door. So, in order to get our slime ball back, we need to flick that on, so that way we can take our slime ball. We need to press this, go over here, get our other slime ball, get this slime ball. This is going to teleport us onto the other side of the glass, and we now have 2 slime balls, and we can head on out of here and learn the truth.
All right.
This is pretty long, so
definitely owe you an explanation.
prepare yourself.
The thing is, I don't really know where to start. I guess I could start with saying that, well, it hasn't been a year since you were put to sleep. It's actually been close to 60, more or less. I've kind of lost track at this point. One day, roughly 10 years after you were frozen, something huge happened on the surface that caused the entire facility to get damaged. Even areas all the way down here, tens of thousands of meters beneath the earth, managed to get destroyed from what happened. I'm not completely sure what happened myself, but I do know that the next day, all of my employees were gone. Some escaped the ruins, some died, and to the best of my knowledge, you and I are the only 2 people left alive in this entire facility. I'm sick of my facility for being known as a death trap. I'm just a simple man who's passionate about science. I read the records we have on file about you, and I was blown away by the results. You've managed to pass through some really deadly chambers we constructed. And watching you get through Test Track 9 has proven to me that you're the real deal. I'm going to help you escape this place. Test Subject 3. Too many people have died inside of these walls. I want to at least save one before... Well, it's unimportant. What is important is making sure you get out of here alive. I chose Test Track 9, not only because it was a good reintroduction of familiar mechanics, but because out of all the ones that are still functioning, that one could get you closer to the surface than the others. In order to get you to the surface, though, there's another testing track you're going to have to make your way through. Every other path is sadly condemned. In order to get to this testing track, you're going to have to make your way through the old maintenance halls and activate the pump workstation. The entrance to the maintenance halls is around here somewhere. There should be a key to it in a nearby office. Once again, I'm sorry for lying, but I'm going to make it up to you by letting you go. I promise.
So a nice little change of pace there, a little bit more emotional dialogue from that character. It's kind of... It's fun as it is to just do all the kind of punchy, fun lines, of which there are plenty more, don't get me wrong. But now we're going into the maintenance halls. This is an area I actually did a lot in, and I think it has a very distinctive style, and I was the main aesthetics guy for this. Chapter 3, Behind the Scenes. As you can see, this already looks incredibly decrepit.
This place really let itself go without anyone, well, maintaining it. The door to the pump workstation is locked. 4 different employees each had a key, and those 4 keys together opened it up. The keys should be around here somewhere. Good luck finding them.
So here's the pump workstation, but we need 4 keys to open it up. So we're going to have to look around, kind of scour this place. So yeah, I spent way too much time on this area, making it look as gross and decrepit as possible. But this is an area that I had a bunch of influence on. I haven't really had a lot of influence visually on anything else yet, but this was where that started. There's a dumb little Easter egg in here. It's just La Saga. I put that there for no reason. I built this whole cave just so I could put that there. Now, there are various places where we can get keys, but in order to get into any of those places, we're going to need to go over here, and we're going to need to open up all the different doors As you can see, I kind of made it so like the ceiling's falling in on itself. You can see a hallway above, some various like large pipes, a lot of vines, dripping water, spider webs. Just general kind of gross stuff. So, you open all the doors. We're going to go into the lava processing unit first, because it's closest.
This is where we process the lava to make sure it was up to our standards for the test chambers. If it didn't meet the overseer's expectations, it was then thrown back into the Earth's mantle and replaced with a better batch.
Yes, a better batch of lava. So, this room has my Easter egg in it, the one that I wanted to make, which has an audio-based bit of a lore that was actually improv. So it's not really lore. I just wanted to do a dumb bit of improv one day, and then made that. What? Thank you. Alright, now I'm a little worried about this because in order to get to it, you need to do... I'm dead. Gotta do a corner jump to get to it. I wanted to make it not easy to find, and I succeeded because no one who's recorded a YouTube video has succeeded in finding it yet. Alright. If I fail more than like 2 or 3 times, I'll just be like, you know how to get to it, and then I'll just like fly over there. I've never gotten this glitch before. People are always like, there's this weird glitch where you like respawn somewhere, and you know, and I'm like, it never happens for me. Yeah, I'm gonna make the screen black so you can't like see what I'm flying through because there's some spoilers maybe. So that's kind of awkward, but whatever. So I guess I will just skip over there so I don't risk that happening again. I'm not sure why. We haven't really been able to figure out why that happens. I mean, it's clearly a spawn point issue, but we don't really know why it's a spawn point issue, if that makes sense. So, okay, bunko. So you're going to want to go over here, and you're going to want to go up into this cave. Now we're going to go into a vent. We're going to get boosted up here. We can go through here. You can see slime ball relocation. You gotta climb up this maintenance elevator. I guess I should probably ask, how are you liking this map? I don't know. Just since kind of my first thing in a little while. So you go through all that. You're going to want to come in here, and you're going to drop into this archive room. Now the archive room's mostly been cleared out, even though it's been sealed off, but first you're going to find a disc of Catherine's Lullaby. Then you're going to find a radio advert. We're going to play this first. We're just going to play part of it. It's a nice little piano tune that Stockley put together. It's really quiet for me, so it's probably even more quiet for you. Anyway, so it's a nice little, yeah.
Hello there, willing, young, eager potential test subject. I'm Kitatcho, the founder and CEO of the Kitatcho Laboratories. And boy, let me tell you, we could use your help in our attempts at researching and perfecting science. Now, what's in it for you, you might ask? Well, that's simple. And in that I mean that's a stupid question, because who doesn't want to make some science? We have a wide variety of tests that support and challenge all sorts of mind and skill sets. Try our effect plates. Give our high-tech special Kitatcho Labs equipment a try. Hell, try teleporting for the first time. Isn't that awesome? Of course it is. Now, if you do decide that this is your calling, you can just come on down to whatever. If you love us, you know us, and you know where to find us. Now, when you get here, you'll be briefed quickly and then administered with, no, never mind, I can't say that. Wow, okay, that's...
Oh, you already played through the map. Cool.
You might black out for a couple of minutes, but
That's
okay.
an important bit of information.
Nope, can't...
Did you find this room, though? Because it seems like no one's found this room.
Join us here at the Kitatcho Laboratories. The future starts with you.
It is, I mean, I intentionally made it very hard to get to, but and compared to everything else, and that you actually have to, like, kind of go through a lot to get to it, but it's my favorite Easter egg in the map, and I'm not just saying that because I came up with it, I'm saying because it's different from all the other ones in a lot of ways. Oh, okay, well cool, there's still some merit to this. So I can explain the chapters, it's not spoilery. So the two chapters that I did the most on were this, and I decorated the test chambers in chapter 5, so like the super overgrown ones, which are my favorite by far. I love those test chambers, particularly 5, even though it's really hard. And then chapter 6, I decorated pretty much everything. I also designed the warehouse and the tunnel that came after it. I just wanted to have like a warehouse area. I wanted to make a really big open area compared to everything else, so I got to design that and destroy it. That was a lot of fun. And I actually really liked how that warehouse turned out, and that tunnel, because I was just kind of like screwing around. Yeah. Fun time. Child Education Annex. Of course, come down here.
This is where we taught children between the ages of 6 and 14 on how to become a proper test subject. If I recall correctly, they used the tapes of you solving Test Track 2 as an example of what to do. They were also shown the test subjects that came after you to prove what not to do. We got a lot of complaints. Apparently showing people falling into lava is too disturbing for kids. But, I mean, honestly, how else are they gonna learn?
Out of curiosity, now that I had to wait for myself to finish talking, what 2 diaries did you find? Well, I mean, you probably don't remember what number they were, but if you, like, I don't know, remember what vicinity of the map they were in. I also added this whole thing in, just to make it look more destroyed. I don't know. Everyone on the team liked it except for Stockley. I just like to make fun of him for that. Okay.
The boiler room. This large tank here helps create some of the energy used to power this facility. Well, not being as strong as the nuclear reactor we have sitting down at the very bottom of the facility, it did help power some smaller areas, like these maintenance halls, for example.
Alright, so of course you need to get this door open. Come down here, and now we get the wrench. Yay! But we need 8 redstone to get that open, so we're going to need to pick this up and go back to the lava processing unit. Because there's more redstone for us there. Oh. I will say, I know it seems like I probably haven't really been doing anything. And unfortunately, well, it sounds weird to say this, but unfortunately it's the exact opposite in terms of working on maps. I've been doing a lot of stuff, you just haven't really been able to see much of it. Basically, I'm trying to do a bunch of things that probably should be team maps, and I'm trying to do them like by myself, which is probably a terrible idea. And I'm really helping myself by just calling myself out on that and actually doing anything about it. So that's cool. So we gotta break that. So now we can get out of here without having to go up. climb on up here, yumpity over, and then we're good. Like, for instance, like, well, for, like, The Awakening or something, you know, I announced that almost a year ago, just Chapter 1, and, yeah. It's funny that two of the most time-consuming things have been that and Derp Quest 2. Derp Quest 2 trying to be, like, an all-audience map, and then be trying to do The Awakening, which is very much supposed to be, like, mature survival horror. But I like to do different styles of things, you know, it makes it fun. I have a few other cool ideas that I don't want to talk about yet, because I don't know if they'll ever actually come to anything. But, we need 7 redstone. Sorry, we do not need 8. We can leave that there. And then we just need to go to the chamber design room and pick up that last lever. It's actually a map idea I came up with recently that I think would be difficult to do, but I think it would be very interesting and memorable. Very different from all my other stuff. Chamber design.
This is where the designers made all of the blueprints for the test chambers. I have to give major props to these people. Making puzzles is a lot harder than trying to solve them. Now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of wish I monitored these guys to see how they came up with the ideas for the chambers. That would have made for some great research.
Indeed. Okay. Test of patience. Design a hall that takes 30 minutes to walk through. You've probably seen... Wait, that says trough. Oh, wait, no it doesn't. I'm just tired. I didn't see... For some reason, my brain wasn't processing the H, and so I thought it just said trough. You probably noticed that we actually did make the 30-minute hallway, and if you didn't notice that, I'll point it out later. Take it up a notch. Let's make a straight-up infinite hallway. Well, the idea was it's supposed to be an infinite hallway. It looks like it's infinite. I have an idea. How about a vacation for once? How about a Kitatcho Thursday to go along with Kitatcho Tuesday? Shut up, David. A puzzle involving at least 100 slime balls. A chamber that can kill the test subject in 7 different ways. Find another mechanic to rip off from the Portal games. Yeah. So, it's terrific. Now we have all 4 levers. One, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to the pump workstation. Also decorated this room.
Pump workstation. This is where we store all of our effects that are used in the test chambers. Now, the testing track I'm going to have to get you to go through involves these effects. So make sure you find a way up to the observer deck and turn these bad boys on.
One thing I did was I made this whole wall thing here with like the 4 effect things, because this wall was kind of boring looking a little bit, because it was just one block type. Let's go up. Turn on fire resistance, levitation, jump boost, speed boost. Everything's on. So as promised, I am going to be telling you how to find all the dumb Easter eggs in the map, such as the Lasaga one. Which is actually in our Discord, there's a Lasaga emoji. Test track 16 lobby. I also decorated this lobby.
Before you enter this next testing track, I should mention that a few years after you were put to sleep, there was this huge fashion craze that revolved around abstract design. Now, it went away as quickly as it came, but nevertheless, it managed to have an impact on this track. So, if you question the look of it, I just want you to know it had nothing to do with me. Unless you like it, of course, in which case, you know, I at least gave it the green light.
Of course. So we have science, 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 agriculture, science. So we have this repeated joke. I did those, of course. We here at the Kitatcho Laboratories would like to wish you good luck on your testing adventure. If you experience any problems with our effect plates, feel free to write a complaint when you finish the testing track. We hope your run will be enjoyable and, most importantly, fun. Thank you for volunteering. Alright, so there's a dumb joke coming up, but first we need to get in here. I also wrote this notice board. We're changing to a new chamber design effective immediately. We need to talk about this effect plate incident. Testing info, basically, yeah, I did like the notice boards and the bookshelves and everything in these lobbies too. Testing info, deadly and safe, know the difference. Fashion and stuff, science, why it matters. So behind this painting is a joke that is entirely my fault, and it's haha Spingbuck. I don't know, it was the first time, it's when I first started working on this. We were in a Discord call, and at one point I just went, aye, Spingbuck. I don't know. If you're confused by that, so am I. So I put this in here, and then they put the sponge in the pink wool. And now it's here forever. I also put this aquarium here. Test track 16. Let's go.
Alright. Let's see how well you can handle this new testing track. This first test involves the jump boost effect. I'm sure you remember it from before you were put to sleep. If not, then, well, all I could say is, have fun.
So, of course, this one's pretty self-explanatory. You just go with the jump boost needs you to go. Then, oh my god. Gotta time that better. Alright, let's go. Okay, so you come up here, and you get on the elevator and get out of here.
So, you might be wondering how old I am, considering the fact that, you know, it's been a whole 60 years since you were first introduced to this facility. I'm actually 100 years old. But, thanks to this anti-aging medication the scientists invented, I don't look or feel a day over 40. At first, I had the idea of putting my brain into a computer that could control this entire facility, but I found that to be a little bit too cliché.
What's funny is that I was voice acting someone who's supposed to sound like they're about 40, and I'm actually of the 4 members of the team, I am the youngest. Not by a ton, but I am the youngest member. And my voice can go the deepest of all of them. Alright, so. For this one. What am I doing? It's all wrong. Oh wait, that one's not high enough anyway. So there's a diary back there. There's a little journal entry that you can get to. But first, let's get this redstone. Ooh. There we go. Alright, come back here. You do have to be a little weird with the timing on that one, but, you know, it's manageable. Journal entry 4. Another year where I didn't get invited to Jake's Halloween party. So then I'm stuck down here watching these stupid test subjects kill themselves. Whatever happened to that successful subject they froze? If he was so good, why don't they just thaw him out and get him to test these chambers instead of a bunch of incompetent homeless people? Even that monkey we once tested ended up being better than these guys. So there's 4, we still have 5 and 6 left to go. 5 is in this chapter, 6 is in the next one. Alright. Now let's actually solve this test chamber. We're gonna go up here. Get the Visa boy. We're gonna get him real good. Don't know why I did that. Alright. Jumpity. Yumpity. Now we can open this door. Get that redstone. Pick up this redstone. Then jump, and jump, and come back over here, and jump again, and jump again, and come over here.
This next chamber introduces one of our newer effects. Stepping on these red plates will give you a speed boost, which will allow you to make your way around the chambers much quicker. Kinda like me back before this whole mess. You know, back when this all started, I was just a young man with a passion for science. Hell, I could have married the damn thing if I wanted to. Married to science. I swear I've heard that somewhere before. You know what, scrap that. That sounds stupid. Just get on with the test.
That was a small bit of improv to reference Cave Johnson in Portal 2, who clearly was an inspiration for this character. Okay, got a weird bit of lag there. Alright. My game's actually been... Damn it. My 2 FPS? Are you kidding me? Wow. It was at 2 FPS. I don't know why. It's very weird. Doesn't normally lag on here, but okay. Alright, got the lever, got the door. Now we just need to go through here.
You know, since you've shown so much interest in me, you might also be wondering how I've managed to keep myself alive this entire time while being all alone in this place. Even though I can't die of aging, I can still die to the lack of food and water. Thankfully, where I'm at, I have access to the facility's cafeteria, where I can just press a button and have a machine convert matter into edible food and drinkable water. As long as I have power, I can live up here as long as I want.
This chamber is actually my favorite one in this chapter, just because it's fun. I mean, it's not that the other ones aren't fun. This one's just straightforward and fun. You just bounce on stuff, that's it. This isn't really like a walkthrough for this chamber, it's just like... Well, we want to go somewhere, go that place. Okay.
This chamber was actually designed by someone who wasn't part of the chamber design team. We hosted an event where a random employee was chosen from a hat, and then that person was allowed to design their very own test chamber for this track. So, you know, if anything feels a bit different, that's why. Good luck.
Yeah, so... When they say by a different employee, this chamber is actually designed by Henzoid, one of our 2 tech guys. And speaking of him, that is his head, right there. So the only head left in the map is mine, and it is hidden in Chapter 6. There's a very high chance that you actually found it, because in my opinion, it's... Well, okay, Stockley's is probably the easiest one to find, but mine's, I think, pretty easy to find. World and Henzoids definitely have ones that are more difficult. Alright. Okay. Now we can put these down. I actually do like this chamber a lot, not gonna lie. I like the backtracking aspect of it. And it introduces the redstone looping puzzles. which I think I remember how to solve. I don't think they're terribly difficult. Oh, the last one's probably the hardest one. The one in Chapter 5, Chamber 5, or Test Track 23, if you're feeling real fancy. So, of course, in order to get... Wait, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. In order to get this, you need to loop that and keep those powered. And then have those. Flick that down, keep the door open, get all of our redstone. Wait. No, it was only 6. For some reason I thought I had 7. So first, we're going to want to go over here. And we're going to want to get 3 more redstone. And then in order to kind of vault over there, we're going to need some jump boost. Go ahead and throw that down. Okay. So, let's see. You want to lock that. Wait. Okay, yes. It needs to be looped around the other side so that way it doesn't need to stay powered. So lock you up. Put you there. And then I'm trying to remember which ones can be broken here. Because I need to get 5 to get over there. So I need 3 of these. Which are the... Yes, these will work because those aren't directly... That's being fed into that one, but it's locked. So it doesn't need that. And now we have the lever to get out of here, but we're going to want to take our slime ball first. Some people have trouble with the redstone puzzle, so I figured that would be a helpful part if people watch this for a walkthrough. Okay.
Here's another new effect for you to play around with. These levitation plates will elevate you in the air, allowing you to reach new heights without needing jump boost. Good luck, and please try and keep an eye out for what's above you.
I know it's above me. It's a bunch of lasers. Okay. Oh, I need to be much faster about that. So, I didn't really explain the first part, but I didn't really think I needed to. You just go up, and then here you also just go up, except this time you also try not to die. So the next journal is here. I need to make sure that I can get there. Up here. Yep. Alright, so you're just going to want to make sure you time that, so you can come up here and get journal entry number 5. Christmas is just around the corner, yet the employees are feeling more uneasy than cheerful. Some of my coworkers are talking about forming a mutiny or something. They think Jake's gone off the deep end. I'm just trying to stay out of it. I know Jake hasn't been himself lately, but I'm not risking losing this job. I don't know what I'd tell my wife and kids if I ever did. Surprised you have wife and kids if you work here, considering it's this far under the ground. Because it doesn't really seem like anyone ever leaves. At this point, I'm just convinced people aren't just born here. And if you did have them, would they not also work here? Okay, so pretty simple. We just do all that, come up here, plop that boy down, go over here. We only got one journal left.
So, this chamber was also designed by someone who wasn't part of the normal design team.
This is a good chamber, too.
We decided to make that event I mentioned earlier.
I like Henzoid chambers.
Out of the thousands of employees we had at this place, the same guy who made the other chamber ended up winning again. All the employees got a bit salty over it, so we had to kill him. Just kidding.
I added that in for no reason.
We just decided to scrap the event entirely.
So this one's a little more tricky because we're going to start combining effect plates. So you have to jump and then get that levitation. In order to open this door, we need a slime ball and 2 levers. So let's go get them. So we're going to go up here. And then we're going to use our jump boost. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Ah! Noises and sounds. Noises and the sounds. Okay. So now we're up here. So that's good. Now I can get a lever. So, alright. We have one of 3 things that we need to actually get out of here. So now we need to get this. We need to do the thing again. That didn't work somehow. Okay, that was kind of weird. Didn't do it quite quick enough, I suppose. Seven redstone. Which you're going to need to use on one of the best redstone puzzles in this map, in my opinion. Alright, so let's see. We don't want that to be powered, so we need to make sure that that's locked, and then we need to go around here, but now that that's there, we can lock it in position, and we can go up here, but uh-oh, we need 4 redstone to get up there. So what we can do is that, and as you can see, that's being locked in place now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, and then 5. And then we put the 1 right here. It's a nice little fun one. Alright, so we need this slime ball to get through this door. We also need it to get out of here, but now we have a lever and a slime ball. So you can get through the door. Going on to chamber 9, chemical mixture.
You know, our health inspector and...
No,
yeah.
Never mind. Chamber 8. The fire resistance one. Through the fire and flames. Never mind. I thought the last one was 8 for some reason.
Yes, we had a health inspector. Originally wouldn't let us use this chamber because he considered it to be too deadly. How can he consider something to be too deadly if we never even got someone to test it out? So, we decided he'd make for a great test subject to try it out. He ended up dying in the lava. So, I guess he was kind of
This is one of my favorite lines in this map, I think.
But his death did make for some great data points, so, you know, we just had to open this up to the public.
It's not my favorite, but it's up there. It's one of the funnier ones, in my opinion. Alright, so we have that. Go over here. Gotta get this fire resistance up again. Preferably will not fall into the lava on the way. That's up. Go. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. No reason to panic. Now we're going to go up here. And we can just go out of here. This is another pretty linear test chamber. It's just about the timing of getting through the lava and everything. Alright, now we're going on to... The last one was chemical mixture. This one's fusion.
After being alone in this facility for so long, I started realizing we have a bunch of areas I didn't even know about. Turns out I have access to a full library up here. You know, I thought to myself, man, if I read all of these books, I'll become the smartest man on the planet. After reading them all, I don't really feel any smarter. I guess that just means I was a genius to begin with.
That's a nice one, too. I like that quote as well. I like that little line. Alright, so this one isn't too tough. It's all about fusion plates. So we're going to use levitation, fire resistance. Why is my frame rate so low? I'm very sorry about my frame rate. It's kind of ridiculous. Recording, I guess, just yeah. Because I have very good internet, so I know that's not the problem. I mean, of course, it wouldn't directly affect that, you know, since the streaming software is clearly what's slowing it down, because this would be like 60 frames without it. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so the door is open. We just gotta kinda do something here. Oh, this is, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. So basically, it's because of my frame rate. You just run through that and you jump. That's it. That's all. This isn't a hard one, unless your frame rate is dying. Okay, so we're gonna go on to one of the best chambers in the map.
Chamber to go on this track. The elevators
A little bit of everything.
Wonders and have gotten you pretty close to the surface. I'm looking ahead, and I'm noticing there's going to be one last testing track you're gonna have to go through after this one. I'll explain more when you finish this test, okay? Good luck.
Wow. I can't even make simple jumps right now. This is embarrassing. I bet it's the lava. I bet it's the lava. Fire in any video game, even if it's Minecraft, seems to be the most brutal thing to record. Nevertheless, we're gonna get through this. Give me that lever. Okay. Now, need to activate that, and that's gonna activate that moving platform. We can also get over... Remember how I said I don't know what causes this glitch? It's exactly that. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about this one in particular that you always get sent back to. That's very weird. I didn't do the redstone for this map, so I honestly have no clue. But it might help if I didn't just walk right into a laser. You know, that might help my case a little bit. So I'm turning the screen black so I can get back to where I need to go without spoiling anything. Alright. Cool. Okay, sorry about that. So basically, yeah. Oh, yeah, I didn't show the jump boost step. So you're gonna need to use the jump boost and hop up there, hop up here. Ba-bingo, ba-bango, mango. Okay, so you throw that down there. It's gonna open the door for you. But what's this? Oh, can be placed on block of gold? Indeedy do. So that can go up here. And then we can go onto the other side where we're going to have to solve another little bit of a redstone puzzle. I actually personally really like all the redstone puzzles. They're, I think, a fun sidestep from everything else. Alright, so we're going to want to go ahead and activate that, so that's locked. Actually, wait. No, we don't want to do that. I want to make sure that's locked, and then activate it, so that way we can take all of this redstone with us. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bingo. I don't think we need that redstone again, so we're good. And now we just need to go over here, put this down, then go and get some jump boosts so we can get over to the door. Preferably without the dying part. That would be preferable to me. I'm going to get the fire resistance jump boost combo, so that way if I do fall in, like I just did... Wait, actually this is bad, because I'm going to have to go back. So you don't really want to fall in, do you? So I'm going to tell you what we're going to do right now. You see that sick jump boost right there? I mean, I'm a pro. You can tell. You can tell.
Man, this part of the facility has definitely taken a beating over the years. I think it might have to do with you getting closer to the surface. You see, the deeper you go in this place, the more preserved everything is. Like I mentioned earlier, there's one last testing track I'm going to have to get you to go through. The lobby is actually pretty close by, so I'll speak with you when you get there.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going up here. Test track 23.
Some good news and some bad news. Good news first. The good news is that this testing track actually only has 5 chambers instead of 10. Now, you might be wondering why, and that leads me to the bad news. You see, this is the last testing track we ever worked on before whatever happened outside took place. So, we never actually had the chance to finish designing it. We got the first 5 chambers done, but, well, they've never been tested before. So, let's just hope everything is in working order when you enter.
Taking a new approach to test design, evacuate the premises as soon as possible. So this is my favorite testing track in the game. I think it's most people's.
Oh man, these chambers are in worse shape than I thought they would be. Yeah, nevertheless, they should, in theory, be possible to solve. Now, according to the test chamber blueprints, this chamber involves our turbines. Now, I don't know who had the idea to make them a mechanic for these chambers. There's not really much you can do with them, but, anywho, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Good luck.
So, yeah, I helped decorate these chambers, make them look all overgrown and stuff. Come on, pick it up, pick it up. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I can't believe this person couldn't just absorb the slime ball into their body when they got close to it. That's ludicrous. That's ridiculous. Actually, tell you what, let's go up here first. Then let's go over here. Come on, pick it up. I'm not gonna make it again. Why did he keeps just being like, oh, I don't know where it is. Oh no. I'm really tired. I don't know why I'm really tired. It's not really that late. It's about 11. And it's not like I got up super early today, so yeah, I don't know. Weird. Alright, so now that's open. Now we can get this jump boost. Go over here. Do the thing. And we got the weed whacker. Turret. Terrific. I don't know what that lag spike was about. Huh. Alright. Let me through. Thank you. Yeah, they made the comment about turbines not being in the map very much. That's why I wanted to make that one Easter egg area have you like go into like a broken down vent, because it was like turbines could totally be used in exploration areas, and then Stockley also implemented it into the area right after this chapter. Alright. Go up here. Come on. Why? Why you hate me so much? I helped you exist, map. Why you hate me so much? Okay. 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 So of course now we can go on through here. Seriously, the lag spikes are really bothering me. I really don't like them. This just in, person does not like lag. Fascinating case study. Alright, so now we have everything we need to get through the exit. Oh. So what's your favorite part of this map? I don't know, I'm curious. And for people watching this in post, you comment, what's your favorite part of this map? From what you've seen, or from what you've played, or whatever.
That was not supposed to happen. Oh no. Could be happening sooner than I thought. Oh, thank God. Just ignore that. Just pretend it never happened, and let's just move on to the next chamber.
Yeah. Let's go do that.
This chamber, if I recall correctly, was designed to let the test subjects hook up different effect blades with redstone.
Alright.
So don't panic if the blades don't work, because this is the one time where they actually shouldn't work until you hook them up. If they don't work after activating them, well, you know, let's just hope that doesn't happen.
Sorry, I was trying to make the chunk error go away. So I'm actually like one of the only people on the team who likes this chamber, I think. What am I doing? I should have gone the other way. I am going to die. Hey, at least I spawned in the right place. That's new. That's a new thing for sure. But yeah, what's your favorite part of this map? Well, I'm probably going to post what it is right when I say that, because there's a delay, but I'm just curious to see other people's opinions on different parts of the map. favorite part, I mean, you know, meaning like test track, or chamber, or chapter, event, happening. Please get up. You need to get up, the lad. Oh, go, come on, man. Okay, thank you. Huh. Right, and then now we need to go on to the other side and go through that door. Yeah. Now we're going to put these down here. Jump boost is now lit up. So now we need to go over here. And get some more redstone. I don't recall needing this slime ball for anything else, so... Gonna leave it down there. Okay. Now we have the redstone that we need to continue forward. So first and foremost, you want to turn off those lasers. So we're gonna put that there, and then we want to actually be able to get up there. So we're gonna light that up. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Glad that just happened. See, I'm gonna call BS on that, considering the fact that I jumped up and nothing happened. Okay. Oh yeah, and this next part's a little bit tricky. So you need to activate this jump boost to actually get to the exit, but then you need all 11 redstone to open the exit. So you just gotta be kind of quick. Quicker like a bunny. Literally, because you have the jump boost. And then go through here. Now you will notice a head that is not a team member, but is in fact a villager from Animal Crossing. He's hidden in a few places, most of them outside of the map.
Should introduce a couple of things. First off is our Kitatcho quality bow, and the next are these anti-arrow grids the scientists invented that disintegrate any arrows that pass through them. Oh, I should also mention that you only get one arrow. The scientists came up with a way to teleport the arrow back to you if you just try to throw the bow onto the ground. No idea how the hell that works. Let's just try to take advantage of it.
So, this is pretty simple. You just shoot things and they do things. And you drop that, this door is going to open. Take down that anti-arrow grid. Open this door. Drop that so I can go back through here. Shoot that. Drop it. Damn it. There we go. Alright, now that is active. In order to get across, we need these slime blocks, so we're gonna destroy those. Alright, destroy all that stuff. Alright, we're going to need to use that jump boost for a few things. First, we want to go down there. We also want to get out of here. Reactivate it. Shoot that. Get the next lever. Now before I shoot that again, I want to go ahead and clear up some of these leaves. Save us some time. Alright. What just happened? What just happened? There we go. Cool. Alright. Now we come in here, and our last step still didn't get it. No. It's still not getting it? Are you, you do have to hit like a very specific spot with this. There. There we go. And shoot that. Wait, no. No. Ooh, picked it up last second. Very pro. Alright. Going on to chamber 4. The locksmith.
Another new item should be somewhere in this chamber. It's a lockpick that'll allow you to destroy levers you've already placed. You know, it's kind of sad to see all of these items and mechanics we came up with go to waste since, you know, no one's ever gotten the chance to actually use them.
For a second I thought there was no door.
Because now they finally have a purpose. And what's a better purpose than to help you get out of here alive?
So, this one's kind of gimmicky, but once you get the gimmick, this is one of the easier chambers. And, well, okay, the one before this I think is easier, but I'd say this is one of the easier ones in this chapter. Once you get the gimmick down. So basically you can place them on either side, and then you just need to alternate which side you're placing them on, so you can get further in. I don't know why I did that. I didn't really need to. Okay, so then we just alternate to get out. That's all for that. And then we do the same thing to get in here, and then we'll be done with that because we don't actually need to go over there to get back. So we need 4 levers to get up there. We need 5 levers to open the exit. We don't have 4 or 5 levers. We have 3. And 3 levers can be used in here to activate these guys. Ow. How dare you? How dare? How dare ye? How dare ye? Okay. So this is not really a puzzle, it's just kind of timing. Which you can tell I'm also very good at, and then you dodge this laser. And don't do that. Don't do what just happened. Try not to do that. That's, I think, a good bit of advice. In the interest of time, though, because I'm getting kind of tired, and this is a walkthrough just to tell you how to do things, word of advice, don't fall into that, and then get over here. Alright, so now we're back over here. Gonna want to take these guys. And now we need to go get a 4th lever. In order to do that, we need to come over here. And throw this down here. Thank you. Alright. Lever 1, lever 2, lever 3, level 4, lever. That is the word that those things are called. Okay. That is the name they possess. So now we're up here, and we can get a 5th lever. Alright, jump boost. And there we go. On to the 5th final chamber, and by far the most difficult. It is my favorite one, but yeah, God, it is hard compared to the other ones.
Alright, this is the last chamber, and then there should be a way to a working elevator nearby that can take you to the surface. Now, you might be wondering why I'm going through all this trouble to get you out of here alive in the first place. Look, I'll explain why I'm doing this, but first, let's just focus on getting through this last chamber. Good luck.
So first we have a mechanic throwback from the first map, where you have to throw the slime ball in there, open the door. Here's the last diary. It's back here. The facility is currently being evacuated. Something happened on the surface and everyone's panicking as areas in this place are starting to malfunction. I can't get a hold of Jake, and I just hope he's okay. He's my best friend for as long as I can remember. If anyone's reading this, I hope you make it out of here alive. I hope I make it out of here alive. That's employee 0002. Oh, am I employee 0001? Oh. Huh. Wow, that was really bad. Anyway, so you're going to want to use the turbines and go up here. Now, I'm going to be totally honest. I messed this up. I didn't mean for these to grow. You can actually cheat right here by climbing up that wall. You're not supposed to do that. So I'm going to tell you what you're actually supposed to do. However, that being said, I did just show how you're supposed to do that, but I kind of broke the timing. So for the second time, we're just going to climb up there anyway. Okay, so there's a lot you need to do in this chamber. First and foremost, what we can do is we can't really do anything up there yet. But we can do this. This activates jump boost. Now we need to be very fast. Yeah, this is what very fast is. So, okay. Again, for the sake of time, what you're supposed to do there without shooting up barrier blocks is jump here, here, and then if you time everything just right, you should make it here right after you grab the fire resistance, which is always active. And then travel across. But again, sake of time, not going to do it. I'm very tired, and my commentary, which already kind of sucked, is now dwindling. Okay. So now that you have that, everything's bright and peachy. We can put a lever up here, though, so let's go up here. Okay. Press that. I was the evil person who put a lily pad right there that can kill you. Alright. Now we can use these to hook this up. And we can get this. And we can get this. And we gotta go up here. That's just really hard timing. That's just really hard timing. You're gonna have to deal with it. I've done it once. Oh, actually, I've done it twice. But, you're just gonna have to deal with that. This is a very great walkthrough. Gotta tell you that right now. It's really just... I wanted to make something that somehow explained if anyone was stuck on something. Because I know I would be frustrated if I were stuck and there was like zero explanation for how or why you're supposed to be doing anything. Alright, now we gotta go solve a redstone puzzle. Actually, wait, but before we do that, we gotta go get our lever back. See, this is why I like this one. You really have to be managing a lot of things. Sometimes you even might die. I didn't even hit the lily pad. That's kind of embarrassing. Okay. So we got that. Cool. Now we can keep this open. Go ahead and get that. Now this one, even I'm kind of forgetting exactly how you're supposed to do. So, okay. Alright, you want to power this one. Then you can do that. And that. Oh wait, damn it. And then you can create a loop there, and then you can take these 3 redstone and hook them up to that. Okay. Anytime I preface, I'm like, this one's gonna get really hard, okay? It's like, well, not really. Alright, now we need to take all this back because we need to keep this door open so we can get our lever. Now we need... what should we go for... Oh my god, I'm like having an aneurysm now. What should we go for first? I think I'm gonna go get the slime ball first. I don't need jump boost. I could also get speed, but I'm just making my life a little bit easier instead of using the turbine there. Alright, now we gotta go pick up our slime ball. Alright, I'll do this legit. Whatever. So there's actually a couple things this level doesn't use. I think one of the biggest ones being the moving platforms. They are not present. Also the fusion plates. Even though you're kind of having to do that here, but there's no like combined effects or anything. And there's also no lasers. There, I mean, well, there are, but there's no redirecting lasers. There are lasers present. Alright, and then we just gotta toss this boy in here, and then we'll be good to go. Bingo, bongo, Democratic Republic of the Congo, let's go.
Alright. I think it's time to tell you why I'm in such a hurry to get you out of here. There's some air vents you're gonna have to crawl around in up ahead, so I think it'd be best if you just do that while I explain everything. Save some time. So, basically, as I've mentioned before, we have a nuclear reactor sitting at the very bottom of this facility that powers, well, almost everything. And it's been unmaintained for decades. I've been keeping an eye on it over the years I've been alone in here, and I'm noticing it's very likely it's going to run out of fuel in less than a week. Once it does, this whole place will go dark. Forever. I already explained that I want to get you out of here because I'm sick of my facility being a death trap. It's killed my employees, my friends, even my own daughter. and I just want to save a life before this place meets its demise. That's why I'm getting you out of here, and that's why I want to get you out of here so quickly. You might be wondering what I'm going to do after I get you out of here. Well, I'm not going to do anything. This facility is my legacy, and it's all I have left. I'm the captain of the Kitatcho Laboratories, and I'm going down with my ship. Trust me, it's what I want. So, push your way through these next few areas, and I'll try my very best to save you from starving to death in the dark.
Happy time. Basically, you just go through there, you find a lever, plop it down. That's it.
Right. In order for this door to be opened, 2 employees had to press each button on the opposite sides of the room at the same time. Now, if I recall correctly, there's a small delay in the system, so if you're quick enough, you should be able to press them both and open the door.
So, again, I decorated a lot of this, too. I made this area look all nice and gross. And then, of course, I designed quite a few of the upcoming areas. I really made this lobby look awful. This is one of my favorite jokes in the map. Stairs out of order, please use the elevator. The stairs are out of order because they have been burned.
Of course, the elevator would be broken. Nothing to worry about, though. It looks like there's a side elevator in a nearby warehouse that should be in working condition. You're just gonna have to make your way through part of the sewers. I know it sounds gross, but hey, going through it is worth it if your life's on the line.
Sewers. Decorated this place. I mean, again, I pretty much did. Started to make it look a little more overgrown, like more so than the maintenance halls, because closer to the surface, started using more like grass and vines and mushrooms, dead bushes, stuff like that. Now we're going to get to my favorite room on the map, but not before we look at the Easter egg. Conference room, the Umbra Conspiracy, Operation Scorched, Operation Aquatic, Operation Frostbite, Operation Inferno, Operation Sanctum. Those are the planned maps. Favorite room in the map because I designed it from scratch.
Welcome to the storage warehouse. Now, you're gonna have to find a way into the control room on the left side. You're gonna have to find a switch that'll open up the door on the far side of this room with the number 5 above it. It's one of our cargo ports. It should take you straight to a tunnel. Now, according to the map, the elevator is just around the corner behind that door.
There's also an Easter egg I put in this room. So test subject 19 is missing. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to see him or not. Yeah, here. Just says, "It me, test subject 19. So there you go, we found him. We finally found him. So as expansive as this room is, the solution's actually quite simple on how you need to get out of here. In order to open that door, I wanted to have you utilize all your tools for one last time. So you can go into the break room over here, take the lever off of the waste disposal. You go into this control room here, and you break that, and then open the cargo port. And there's my head, up there. There it is. Now we're going to this tunnel. The truck. You may also notice, I guess I should point out, on the floor of this room, there are a few parked trucks. There are a few that have been kind of crashed, stuck in the ditch, stuff like that. But it's time to get out of here.
Let me call the elevator for you. I guess this is where we part ways. Test subject 3. I gotta admit, you were an amazing test subject. And I think it's fitting that you're this facility's last. I would like to once again apologize for kidnapping you, forcing you to do these tests against your will. My mind was so obsessed with conducting scientific research that I didn't think about the fatal consequences in blood that are now on my hands. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I'm happy I was able to save your life. I can't promise you that things will be easier on the surface, since I still don't know what things are like up there, but you at least have a chance of surviving up there compared to this place in a week. So, I guess this is it. Goodbye, Test Subject 3. It's been fun. I can't thank you enough. Good luck out there.
All right. We're going to the surface. Man, I can't wait to go. Oh, shit. I really like the sun effect there. Alright, there you go. That's a walkthrough of the Kitatcho Laboratories, Episode 2. Maybe made by myself, the rest of Team Silica. We didn't spend that long on this map, but we did work like a lot. So I guess in that, we spent a lot of hours on this, but we were fairly efficient, so we got stuff done quickly. Oh yeah, I forgot to point out the infinite hallway. Let's go find that. It'll be over here. Somewhere. Huh. Once everything actually loads. Here we go. Turn back, young one. Infinite hallway. Let's go. Oh yeah, we cut out this whole... Originally there was going to be like a big timer and everything. The numbers were going to like light up that thing there. We cut it because it was kind of brutal. So yeah, that's the infinite hallway right there. Into this tunnel. And so that's really it. So hopefully everyone in post has enjoyed this walkthrough somewhat, even though I got really tired. I managed to knock this out just about 2 hours, so that's kind of cool. Actually, wait, no, that's not true. That's not true. It's probably closer to like 2.5. Because the stream did cut out at one point. But it's cool. I'm yawning, so yeah. Hopefully this was somewhat interesting. It's something that I've kind of made that's come out since 2015, so that's nice. Hopefully I'll have some stuff coming out soon, both in the form of videos and maps. Yeah, no, I guess that's really it, unless there's some request for me to do something. Occasionally I'll do that at the end of streams. I'll do some random other thing for a few minutes or something. Alright, so I think we're done with this walkthrough. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember, if you like this video, leave a like, comment, possibly subscribe. It helps me out a whole lot. Let me know if you want to see any more walkthrough type things in the future, preferably when I'm, not quite as tired. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all next time. Bye.